obviously Collins injured a little bit. How do you see that affecting the starting rotation, and how many different guys could you see factoring into that conversation?
Well, before I answer your question, is that microphone even working? I don't hear it echoing or do anything. I don't think that's a waste of time or
I
not.
didn't do anything.
Yeah, so it may not even be on. So I see there's about 5 or 6 guys that are going to battle to get on the mound as a starter. Obviously, we lost, Peyton Paulette, who we had penciled in to start, whether it was Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. He's still going to have to earn that spot. But we feel like Connor Nolan's the best he's ever been here. If he can pick up where he left off in the fall. Freshman Hagen Smith has done a tremendous job. He's one of the youngest guys on the team, maybe the youngest player on the team. I think he turned 18 in August, like August 19th. He turned 18 years old. And then he came out and pitched like he was 22. So it was really impressive. Jackson Wiggins developed the breaking ball and slider, curveball and slider. His changeup's gotten better. I think that, he's got something to prove, and hopefully he'll do it. There's a couple other guys. There's a couple of freshmen that have a shot, but we have a lot of good arms. We just have to figure out how to use them.
Bullpen, you have a lot of veterans out there that kind of had their moments here and there, but who are some guys that you're thinking that would step up into like a more consistent role?
I see Mark Adamiak he's really improved. I think he's been up to 98 miles an hour, throw strikes, got pretty good curveball. Shouldn't have a lot of time on the mound. Big kid. He's a guy that could help us. Zach Morris has changed his delivery, shortened his arm stroke, his stride, throwing the ball a lot more consistent. The shorter stride is making the arm slot shorter, gives you a chance to repeat your delivery. I feel like he's got a chance to help us a lot more. I mean, I'm looking at a list here because we have a lot of guys, and Evan Taylor's better. I haven't even mentioned Nick Griffin. I mentioned him yesterday when I spoke, but he's in his second year here. He's about 6'5" left-hander. He walked in the door with a torn elbow last year, had it fixed, missed all last year, and got better. His arm slot is better than it was before surgery. He's throwing 93, 94 miles an hour from the left side right now. And he's thrown live to hitters twice inside and looked great, 1 inning. So we'll see if we can build him up. I mean, this is a guy that out of high school, we saw him when we were recruiting him as a conference starter here in the future. So maybe he can be a wild card for us because his stuff is good, especially if he comes back healthy. And so far he looks real good. So I don't know. There's a lot of guys, that are in our program. I look at all these older kids. You look at, Elijah Tress been around for a while. Zebulon Vermillion's been around for a while. Cole Ramage, Evan Gray was really good 2 years ago. Last year didn't figure in as much. He's come back a lot better, and he's throwing the ball well. So these first 3 weekends of scrimmage is going to kind of tell us what to do at least that first weekend. And we need to get it all figured out before we open conference with Kentucky here in mid-March.